Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this video, we're going to present one of subtopic in macroeconomic, which is income elasticity of demand. So my name is Amni Faika and my groupmate's name is Ida Sofia, Nurul Farhaniza, Nurul Aisha and Shalini. So let's start with our first point in this presentation, which is definition. Definition for income elasticity of demand measures the responsiveness of the quantity demanded for a particular goods or service to a change in the income of the people demanding the goods ceteris paribus, also defined as ratio of percentage change in quantity demanded of a product to percentage change in the income level. Next is formula for income elasticity of demand formula. So the formula is percentage change in quantity demanded divided by percentage change in consumers' real income.
Hi, I'm Nurul Farhaniza, and now I'm going to explain about the difference between price elasticity and income elasticity of demand. So the three main points that are so important are the definition, the general relationship between price and quantity demand, and also product can be categorized. For price elasticity of demand, it measures the change in quantity demand against the price of that product, while for income elasticity of demand is measure the change in quantity demand against consumers' income level. General relationship between price and quantity demand in price elasticity of demand is adverse, although there are some exceptions. But general relationship between price and quantity demand in income elasticity of demand is positive, although there are some exceptions. For price elasticity of demand, product can be categorized as elastic, inelastic, and unitary elastic. While for income elasticity of demand, product can be categorized as inferior, usually, normal, necessities, and so forth.
Degree of income of elasticity of demand can be divided into two, which are normal goods and inferior goods. The normal goods has two other components, which are normal necessity goods and normal luxury goods. So for the normal goods itself, normal goods has a positive income elasticity of demand. So as consumer income rises, more is demanded at each price. Next, normal goods necessity goods, which is a positive but less than 1 or between 0 or positive 1. For example, if income rises by 10% and the demand for fresh food increases by 4%, then income elasticity is positive 0.4. In short, demand is rising less than proportionately to income. And next, for the normal luxury goods, is a positive but more than positive 1. As income rise, the proportion of a consumer income spent on that product will go up. For example, an 8% increase in income might lead to a 10% rise in the demand for a new kitchen, resulting in an income elasticity of positive 1.25. It is also shown that demand is rising more than proportionally to income. Next is inferior goods. Inferior goods has a negative income elasticity of demand, meaning that demand falls as income rises. Typically, inferior goods or services exist when superior goods are available and the consumer has money to be able to buy the superior goods. For example, include the demand for cigarettes, low price on label food in supermarkets, and the demand for council-owned properties. As income rises, the share or proportion of consumer budget on this product will fall. Subsequently, demand will decline and will the share of income spent on inferior product.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about comparison between normal goods and inferior goods. First, a normal good is a good that experiences an increase in its demand due to a rise in consumers' income. It is because if your income goes up, you are going to consume more goods and going to see an increase in demand. And if your income goes down, you are not going to have much money to buy it. So you consume less of the good and your demand curve will decrease and shift down. While an inferior good is one whose demand drops when people's incomes rise. It is because when people's income decreases, they are going to buy non-branded goods, which is the inferior goods, because they did not have much money. It will cause demand curve for inferior goods increases when people's income decrease. But when people's income increase, the demand curve for inferior goods will decrease because people are going to substitute away from buying the inferior goods to the expensive goods.
The three importance of income elasticity on demand. The first one is sales forecasting. This can help a firm to estimate how the demand change following a change of income. The concept can be used to forecast demand by estimating the required production level of different commodities at a certain point of time in the future. The second one is pricing policy. This can help a firm to decide whether to increase or decrease the price of a product according to the consumer's income. For example, if the consumer's income is decreasing, therefore the income elasticity will become positive, and a firm can decide to decrease the price of the product so it can compensate for the reduce of demand. The third one is classification of inferior and also normal goods. When the income elasticity is positive for all levels, therefore it is normal income. However, if it becomes negative at a certain point, then it is an inferior goods. The last importance of income elasticity on demand is marketing strategy. For example, luxury items should be focused on the high income group because only the high income group can afford it. Therefore, that's all from me. The importance of income elasticity on demand. Thank you.